Hello, this is Carolyn with Carolyn's Paper Therapy, and I'm back today to share with you the completed Fall is in the Air miniature journal that I made out of a Stevia box. I've been doing tutorials and decided to go ahead and finish this up and share flip through of the entire thing with you. At least half of the items have been described in full, and I'll show you each pocket and feature throughout. This was made using the Rach and Bella Crafts and Journals in Time Fall Friends journal kits. I also used some labels from Digital Hobby Helper, and I used some freebie labels from Journals in Time, and I also picked up a few items from Autumnal Butterflies from Happiness and Crafting by G. Kerr. So I'll start out by showing you the cover. I covered the box with a kind of a plain paper. I can show it on the back. It has a faint fall design on it, and of course the cover, I covered it all up, but I used brown corduroy as the base. I added music and words and a tag and some other pieces, some cheesecloth, and a frame from Tim Holtz. And I framed our little hedgehog and added a butterfly with the wings sticking up on the front. On the spine of the book, I used this trim here because it had a rustic look and made me think of fall, and it covered up the stitches on the side. And finally, I've added hair clip with a tassel made up of our ribbons and lace, and a couple of keys, key charms, and an angel. This is the first tassel like this I've made, and I really think it adds to the journal. So I decided to tie this closed, and I added holes in the front and the back and fed my ribbon through the front and the back cover. When we open this up, excuse me, when we open this up, we find the inside front cover has a pocket at the top which has an insert that flips up and pulls out for journaling space. And also a pocket, small pocket at the bottom with a little tag in it. On this kit, I just cut apart all the larger pieces and used what I could for the elements to make them fit in this journal. This is one of the feature pictures on the journal kit that I cut off the corner of a page. I have two signatures in here, and each one has the cover and the back are cardstock, and the inside pages are plain paper. Here I've added a butterfly, and every flower is a soul blossoming in nature. And I've tried to leave plenty of room for writing in this little journal. It's just the right size to put by your bedside or by your chair, and jot down maybe a favorite saying or thoughts for the day. This is a sticker. The butterfly is a sticker. On this page, I cut down another portion of a part of the kit that features the white pumpkin, a little piece of ribbon, and time after time. And I made this into a side pocket which has one of the tags from our kit that I cut down to fit, and some lace to pull the tag out by. It also has a faint design on the back. As I was shopping this weekend, or this week, we went to Hobby Lobby, and I noticed there's a lot of fall colors, the regular orange and burnt orange, brown and greens, but also there's the white pumpkins, light blue, and a very pale orange, and that's the colors that mainly are in this kit, and I really have enjoyed it. This is a book page that I just, that is part of the pages in this signature, and I just folded it down to make a corner pocket. This is a sticker on the front and a tag inside that's cut from a collage page of our journal kit. This is just some burlap trim I had, and I added the lace. This paper clip is holding something in place on the other side, and I added a couple of charms, an owl, and a heart hand with flowers and a heart. Oh, on this page I added just a tiny little pocket that was cut off of one of our pages, and it didn't exactly hold these items in place, so I just added the paper clip to hold them in place. A couple of nice little tags inside. And this is a squirrel, I believe, with long ears. This I showed in one of the first tutorials, how to fold this little 5-sided piece, and it makes a little pocket. I cut a couple of little tags, used some stickers and a caring heart words, lace trim at the top. These coffee dyed pages are printed from a kit that I have that has coffee dyed pages in it. This page features 3 pockets, each with a tag in there for writing space. And at the bottom I have cheesecloth and a little piece from our kit and Without a Care. This page is a music, out of a music book, and I put a side pocket made out of brown paper bag, trimmed with one of our belly band features, added some words and some journal cards inside. This paper clip here is holding this closed, and I have just tied a little bit of cheesecloth on it and a couple of charms. This comes off, and this flaps down for room to write. It was a journal card in the kit, and I just chose to use it this way. And I made it also into a pocket which holds a couple of tags. And this is a sticker and brown paper bag. And this paper clip just holds that in place. On this side I've used a fox piece out of our kit, and I made it into a side pocket with one of our journal cards folded in half. for writing space. This page I just added a little bit of music and a sticker. This over here is a piece of washi tape and a piece of music. The music part is made into a pocket that holds this little journal card. This is a sticker. This page has a piece of book page, a leaf from our kit, and the words "Always and Forever." This is the center of the first signature. This squirrel is cut off of an edge of a page, and I just angled it around so that I could make it into a corner pocket. This journal card is from the Autumnal Butterflies kit. I used a little piece of my burlap trim and the word "Shine" on it. This page was made out of a larger tag. This is the top of the tag that I cut off and made into a pocket. And then this is the bottom part of the tag that I cut to fit into the pocket. This is the brown corduroy as a tab. When you have a page like this, you've got room to write here and also on the tag. This is a belly band from the kit, and the name of the kit was Fall Friends, and this was printed on the page, and I thought it would be nice on that belly band. And it holds a little folder that has a fox on the front and back that you can open up and write inside. This is one of the coffee dyed pages that I printed out, and I have just added a little piece of book page and a butterfly. This this pocket was made out of one of the journal cards in the kit, and I just cut a wavy top on it and cut it off to be where the design was to be the pocket. And then this piece here is the top part of that journal card. And then this is just a piece of note paper that I put in there with this daisy flower sticker. On this page, I took one of the journal cards and just folded it down to make a pocket. It can be opened up and written on, and it's decorated with our trim and a piece from the kit and 1 in a million words. One of the pieces of the Autumnal Butterfly kit as a tag. This ribbon that I've used throughout is seam binding, hand-dyed seam binding that I get from a shop on Etsy. On this page, I wanted to do a wraparound, so I took one of my papers and just cut a decorative edge on it and folded it so that it would lap over the edge of the page. So you have writing space on this, also on the front and back of that page. And this is just a hidden paper clip. And I decorated the front with some cheesecloth and lace and a butterfly, and the back with some cheesecloth, a book page, the word thoughtful, and a little acorn. And this just slides on here to hold that in place. Now this page, I just put a little flower down there so it wouldn't be blank. It's a sticker. This is the corner pocket from the Autumnal Butterfly kit. And I added in one of our tags that we made in the last tutorial. It opens up for journaling. If you want to see how these were made, go to the video just before this one. This next page, I made a pocket out of a butterfly page and added in, well, this was part of that page. I think it was up here. I cut it off and made a tag out of it, and it says autumn on it, and matches this butterfly. This page is a torn book page, and I just used one of my tags that this was the front of it, and I folded it up to make a pocket and inserted this journal card and that pretty yellow trim. This is another one of those little booklets, and I made it so that it tied in. It has our little squirrel on it with the big ears, and you can open it up and write. And it just ties closed. That's all glued in there, so it stays in place. This page just has music and a butterfly from one of our kits and the words now and forever. This page has an angle pocket that was from one of our kits with a saying on it. And then whatever I cut off of there, it's too big for this page, then I used it in other places. Well, in fact, no, I thought that might be it. So inside the pocket, I just have a little angle card and a piece of paper from the kit that opens up for writing. And I put the flower on there to be seen when it's in this pocket. This page has a round paper clip, and it is holding in, it's holding in this envelope. So you have this page for writing, and the envelope is decorated, and inside is just some book page paper. And it fastens on with this round clip. This page is good for writing, and that's just a sticker. Okay, that's the end of our first signature. On this second one, I tried to do it a little bit less bulky. I didn't do it a lot less bulky, but I tried to because the book was getting so fat. But on the cover here, this cover is made from one of the collage pages. And I have just added cheesecloth and some words and my trim. And this ribbon here is covering up the back of a bread that's on the other side. I used a green bread to hold on this circle and a piece of cheesecloth. This page I made an angle pocket and inserted another one of our tags that we made on the last video. Oh, I forgot, it has a pocket on the side, I think. Yeah, it has a pocket on the side, and I didn't put anything in there, so I'll have to come back and put something in there. For now, I'll just stick that in there. I made two tags with the pocket on the side and two tags that open up. And I showed on the previous video how I did that. This is a coffee dyed page with a butterfly sticker and the sound of silence. This page, I used one of my little vellum pages out of this booklet here, and some music and a piece from our kit. And this is a book page, but it was blank down here, so I wanted to just leave that blank for writing. On the other side, I made a side pocket out of a piece from our kit. This was cut off of one of those angle pockets that was too long, and then I inserted this journal card inside. Here's the other part of that pumpkin. So I made this into a pocket and put our little squirrel in there. Made it into a tag. Now this page, I cut out my, let me take this out so you can see, the mushroom and the little fox and fall leaves. I just fussy cut out the edge and left the other part straight to make a pocket. And in the pocket, I've put this stack of pumpkins card. I think I cut this off of a tag. And there's that pale orange, blue, and white that I told you I saw at Hobby Lobby. And on the edge, I've used a decorative corner. I have this hole punch here that has 3 different designs, depending on where you stick the paper in, that I used to make this edge on corners on here, and this just sticks in there. This page, I made a little pocket out of the top of a tag. I decorated it with book page and words and a piece from our kit, and inside there's 4 little tiny tags. These are from the Autumnal Butterflies. And I thought it would be sweet to write a little meaningful word on the back of each one. I haven't done that yet, but there's 4 tags in there. There's my stack of pumpkins again. I made it in, fussy cut them out and made it into a belly band to hold another one of our little books with the owl on it. This is the music page, and I just cut a piece of our decorative paper and put the words "Time is precious, waste it wisely," and to provide for writing space. On this side, I did the same thing. I cut out a piece of our kit. I used my decorative corners, inked it on the edges, and put it over the music page, which you can still see on these 2 sides. This page has a faint design of sunflowers. And so I wanted to leave some of it for writing, so I just used some decorated with book page, cheesecloth, one of those tiny little tags, and faithful friend. On this side, I used my little hedgehog. It was one of our decorative pages, and I just cut it out to make a side pocket. And in the pocket, I have this little journal card I made. On this page, I just have this paper folded in half for writing space, and just put cheesecloth and happy memories on it, holding it in. So you have this page plain, and then this is held in by a paper clip with some charms on it. This side is the same. It has a journal card and space for writing on this page, and held in by a paper clip. This is another journal card that I took, and I had printed on the back too, so I folded up bottom of it to make 2 pockets. So I've inserted, these are just cut from our patterns and made into tags. I used a pretty yellow trim and I fussy cut out one of the leaves from the kit. This is the center of this signature. On this page I made a corner pocket to hold one of our neat little tags. It has a pocket and I need to find something to put in that pocket. I have a little tag that I can put in there. I may have to cut it down a little bit, but it'll slide right in that pocket. This page I just put a fall flower sticker. And here I've made a pocket out of the top of a tag again and inserted a tag with a tab top on it and just a piece of what could have been a belly band for writing space. And this says happy in a million ways. On this music page I just chose to put some fall flowers. And on the other side of that page I put some decorative paper for writing and decorated it with a book page and a butterfly sticker. This page I put just the fall flowers to leave room for writing. Here's a corner pocket with a butterfly and a journal card inside. Again, you realize all these things were cut from a larger kit and I just cut them to fit in our book. On this page I have put some book page and then I put one of our belly bands, but I made it into a side pocket for jottings and big ideas, little cards to go inside. This page I just put memories and a cheesecloth. This is a butterfly sticker on a book page, another butterfly, so that they right down here. This paper clip is holding in another one of our tags that we made. This one opens up. We made these on one of the other videos that I did on this journal. And the paper clip holds in a journal card on this other side. This is made out of a coin holder. And I got the idea somewhere from someone else who made these. It wasn't an original idea. But these come and they fold in half, and you put your coin, if you're a coin collector, you put your coin in there and then fold it closed, and it keeps the coin dirt free. And all you do is just cut off one of those. And I found an image that I wanted on the back and glued it to the back. And then I just ripped book page and inked it to frame around that plastic that's in there. I poked a hole in the corner and put it on a pear clip with a couple keys and just let it dangle down on this page. This is the back of the second signature. I did not decorate it. This is the last of our pieces that I made in the first journal that I made, which was a full-size journal. I decoupaged a fall napkin onto some cardstock and made it into tags and journal cards. And this is the last piece. I decided to put it on the inside back cover with the word joy. On the back of our journal, I just wrote the name of the journal, Fall is in the Air, Made with Love, Carolyn, and a big butterfly. So this is a fat little guy. It ties together to hold it closed. And I enjoyed making it for you. It makes you look at Stevia boxes in a whole new light, I think. It was a perfect size for a little journal. Honestly, I get kind of worn out with trying to figure out what to do on the pages after a while, but I did enjoy making this. I'm ready to move on to something else. And so I hope you've enjoyed this and have been inspired by it, and will want to make a journal of your own out of a small box like that. It was very easy to put together, and I describe it in the first tutorial on the Fall is in the Air mini journal. If you want to look back through my videos, I show how I put that together. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and we'll come back and watch my future videos. I just enjoy sharing what I make. Don't do anything for profit. I just make my journals. I enjoy making them and sharing them with you, and then I will give them away to friends. So I hope you'll remember that every day's a gift. Enjoy this beautiful fall weather, and reach out and touch someone today with love and joy and friendship. And so I'll say goodbye for now. I'll see you soon.